Lewis, difficult one to take, that must be from a player's point of view.
Yeah, definitely. After the boys grafted so hard for 85 minutes and then they put 2 goals in about 2 minutes, I think it was, and just an absolute killing blow for us, yeah.
It's harsh lessons are to be learned at this level, though, aren't they? And that's the price you pay for going up a league, and you learn about yourselves as much as you do about the standard.
Yeah, absolutely. Where you see the quality on the pitch when they're bringing lads on who make such an impact, and yeah, it's just they're clinical in both boxes at the end of the day. And I thought we grafted our, not to say the word, but yeah, for 85 minutes, and then it's just a killing blow.
It says a lot, though, and the manager's said this too, that you've played Derby now, you've taken 3 points off them there, and you've come very close to beating them at home. It shows you how far you've come over the last couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely. We've just kicked on from the promotion that we got last year, and we're wanting better, and we're wanting to get the playoffs. And I think we've put a really good performance in. I think we've grafted so hard for, like I say, 85 minutes, and then just to get a killing blow at the end, it's just a sickening blow. Yeah.
How's that dressing room feel at the minute?
Yeah, obviously we are down, but we are realising that we have came so far, and we've beat Derby away, and we've came so close to beating them at home again. And I think come Thursday we'll be on the training pitch putting it right. So yeah.
What do you learn from a performance like that? Not just mentally about the standard of football. Sorry, not just physically about the standard of football, but mentally as well about how you deal with situations like that in future.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, everyone will take a lesson from it. Seeing how quick games can change, and everyone's a learning lesson. But we've got to learn quick, and we've got to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Like we said, it's harsh, and football can be cruel as well. But at the same time, you can look at yourselves and say, well, this is not our worst performance of the season, and we're disappointed to have lost to a team like Derby.
Yeah, absolutely. When you come up against Derby and you think we were 1-0 up for 85 minutes, and then we get 2-2, and we think we've come away with nothing, but we've put a really good shift in. We should be coming away with at least a point, but it is what it is now, and we've just got to look forward to Cheltenham at the weekend.
Do you think you're maturing as a group of players, and you're growing into this division more now with every game?
Yeah, absolutely. You can see at the start of the season maybe we weren't putting in the performances that the manager and the club asked for, but I think now, front to back, we're working so well as a unit, and we've just said to the boys there, we grafted so hard together up and down the pitch, and just to get them killer blow, it is a sickening feeling, yeah.
Is that togetherness helping when you do have setbacks, a lot like it did last year?
Yeah, absolutely, and we know how tight the group is, and there's a lot of familiar faces, and experienced pros get around each other, and they all put in, and yeah, it is a tight group, but we know come Cheltenham we'll put it right.
What are you learning from this standard of football, but also about being part of this group this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very high standard compared to League Two. You can see the difference when the lads come down from Championship, and then yeah, it's a big step, but you just got to learn quick. Yeah.
What are the demands on you as a footballer, both physically and mentally, at this level of football?
Yeah, you got to get them down the pitch a lot more. You got to be physically stronger when you see the likes of their lads coming on who are sharp and big lads, and you got to think you've got to adapt quickly, unless you get cast aside. So it is a lot stronger.
Does it give you a real ambition to get better though as a footballer?
Yeah, absolutely. You just want to match that standard and just keep pushing on, because I'm still young, and I want to get to that standard and kick on again. And I want to play at the highest level as possible.
What's the biggest obstacle to doing that though? What's the biggest thing as a footballer you have to improve to meet those standards?
I think mentality is everything. I think it's majority of the game. If you're smart upstairs, then it helps a long way, and you just give little tips here and now off the coaching staff who have played at the highest level, like Dunny. So just speak to him a lot. Yeah.
I was going to say, has he and the rest of the coaching staff been a big influence on you?
Yeah, absolutely. I speak to Cros quite a lot, and obviously I take tips from Smudge. Obviously his game's different to mine, and if I can adapt little bits from everyone's game, it might make me a better player.